All right, we're live. Good morning. Fish on Tank 6, Monster Fish Gal, welcome. TJ's New Life, welcome. Geek World, TN Aqua, Mainstay, Fins,
Fish on Tank 6, Monster Fish Gal, TJ's New Life, welcome. TN Aqua,
TN Aqua, Mainstails, Fern Fins, Cooper Aquatics, Gina French, Olivia, Sandy Farrell, Scott's Aquatics, and Petroman. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we don't really have a topic for today. So we could talk about filters. But first I'm going to give an update of what we did yesterday. So yesterday we spent 2 hours driving 30 minutes driving to the fish store. We went for sponge filters and we ended up getting all sorts of stuff, all sorts of foods for cichlids and pea puffers. We got lots of stuff. I didn't get any live things, and neither did my parents. But we just got food. Good morning, Chattanooga Ed. And the support group. Because I'm gonna try and make that Discus Hans beef heart, but I'm gonna be using beef liver instead. I watched King of DIY's video on how he makes his food, and he said you could use beef liver instead.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be using beef liver, tilapia, raw shrimp, baby food made out of peas because it's organic.
Or you could just puree your own peas too. I mean, either way it works.
And I have black soldier fly larva flakes. And I'm going to add alongside beef heart sticks. So that's what I'm going to make the food out of. That'll probably be in a few weeks.
Morning, John McKenzie. And I thought I saw Petroman and Chattanooga Ed. Hello.
Yeah, so yesterday
Good morning,
we were up for quite a little while. I ended up going to bed 2 hours later than I was supposed to because we were acclimating fish. And
what did you guys get? I thought you said you didn't get anything.
Oh, we got some invertebrates, so we were acclimating those.
Nice.
But yeah, we did get some. Well, my mother did get some plants for the African cichlid tank.
So Brianne Petroman just said that right now they are they're loving the frozen bloodworms.
Yeah, we have frozen bloodworms. When I first woke up, I went and labeled all the food because we got a few containers of food. And my mother wanted me to label them because she didn't know which was for which fish. Because some are for more than one fish, and then some are only for one fish. So
got it. I'm like, huh?
One second, my cat's playing with something.
Is that what we
hear? Yeah, I think most of the plants we've gotten are from Aquarium Co-op. So hopefully not too bad.
Yeah, she's playing with paper. She's playing with
TJ's New Life. How are you?
This is Tiger. I know I've shown Fluffy, but that's Tiger.
Hey Tiger, what you doing, kitty?
She doesn't like me.
I wish. A dog's enough. I'm already allergic.
Petroman said, be careful of buying plants online. The shipping is terrible. Yeah. My mother got some plants for her cichlid and pea puffer and beta tanks from Aquarium Co-op, and they're a few days late. So this morning, we were supposed to have 3 packages come from Aquarium Co-op, but they're not because my mother called the post office down the road and they're not there. So they'll probably be here Monday, hopefully.
I'm just letting y'all know I'm still having like issues with my internet. So like, you know how I was telling y'all, it sounds like a robot starts talking and then I can hear like the ending of what y'all are saying. So if I act like I don't know what's going on, I'm just having a hard time understanding. That's all.
Geek Boy said Aquarium Co-op is great at taking care of those issues.
Who, what?
Aquarium Co-op is good at taking care of any shipping issues if you get the plants in or anything late.
Yeah.
And Candy's usually pretty responsive, so.
Yeah, Geek Boy just said Candy's great to work with. My plants were almost 2 weeks late and they replaced them.
Yeah, that's one of their big deals is making sure that customers happy with shipping.
Yeah, the thing is, my package from Aquatic Arts that came, they didn't have like a heat pack with those, with the plant. And that was a day late, I think. But it was fine. So I'm wondering if these plants will be fine if they're a day late.
They should be. Depends, yeah. I will say, I think I've got a lot of things from Aquarium Co-op. And I think the only thing I didn't really like are the small hang-on backs that they have. My hang-on backs, I bought like 4 of them, and they kept on clogging, and the output wasn't very good. So I ended up taking those off and putting the matin filters on, which was a pain in the butt because I had to catch all the shrimp and then move over the substrate. But
Nice. So my driftwood in my new discus tank, it doesn't have like fish or anything in it yet, but the driftwood in there, it's all fuzzy on the outside. So I Googled it and it says it's a bacterial fungus that grows on driftwood. But I don't know how to get rid of it. I know you can use vinegar, but I don't know like what part, like a 2-part to 1-part. I don't know like the ratio. So I'll have to probably Google that too.
Petro Man says, Bree, look into a Fluval 407 for your 60-gallon.
Okay. Good morning, Patty.
I don't do hang-on bags. Just because I've
I
got
think
so
those
many.
are canisters.
Oh,
I think those are canisters.
okay. I don't have canisters either. I just put bigger sponge filters.
Yeah.
do you have
I need one on each end.
Do you have a central air system?
Say it again.
Do you have a central air system?
Like in my house?
No, for your sponge filters.
Like central air and heat?
No, for your tanks.
Like I have heaters.
But for like, do you have a central air system, like a linear air piston?
Oh no, not yet. No, I don't. Nope. I sure wish I did. I'm waiting on Rockford. He has one that he's supposed to be. We're supposed to be doing some trading, and supposed to be sending him some of these crevenza babies, and then money I think for the shipping, and then he's going to ship me one that he thinks would work in my fish room. It won't do what I have in the living room, but it'll do what I have in my office fish room here. So, but I'm just waiting on him, so I haven't went and bought one.
I think I need 22 drops right now, so I may get one because I got like 8 aquarium eight or so. I think I have like 8 or 10 aquarium co-op USB nano air pumps right now, and I'm like, pretty soon I might as well just, and then I have the Matten filters and stuff, so I'm like, I might as well just get one. I don't know. I don't think it's too loud, so I'm probably gonna get one. My only worry was it's in my bedroom, but
Yeah.
that shouldn't be too big a deal. Hopefully.
Right.
Petroman said I use 2 Fluval 407s on my 90 gallon and an Oasis 650 Biomaster for my 75 guppy tank, and they are canister filters. Guppies keep having babies. That's good.
Yep. Guppies keep having babies.
I mean, guppies, you just put them in the tank, and that's all you really got to do, right?
Yeah.
They'll
For
take
most
care
of
of
them,
you.
yeah. Yeah, for most of them, for sure, because I just have the 2 pair in the world that don't.
Oh, great. Thanks,
I swear,
Jeff.
one female, I know she's bred, this one female, and she just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I believe she's going to bust. But
That's good.
we'll see.
Thanks thanks a lot for that one, Jess. I got 2 pairs of guppies from Lucas, and I'm waiting for them to breed. I just got them like
Yeah,
2 months ago, a month and a half ago. So I'm waiting for those to breed, but we'll see.
right. Yeah, no, I've got these Dumbo red mosaics, and I've had them now they were little when I got them, and we don't know why they haven't. They breed. They have, like I said, they get eggy, they get bred, and they get to a certain point, and we think that they're going to have them, and then they're gone. Like, they're not. If they have them, they're not the right size or something, because they're getting them, or something is wrong, because I've done everything that I can do to make sure that they're not eating them, and there's just never anything there. I was told that they can just absorb them, and they could abort them. But I've got one female. I have had her separated now for over a month, and she is so stinking big. Like I said, I swear she's just gonna blow up. I don't think I've ever seen one this big. So we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen, but as soon as I know what's gonna happen with her, the rest of them I'm shipping off to Stephen the biologist to find out what's wrong with these guppies.
Petroman said,
Oh,
just be
gosh.
careful not to overfeed. That will mess up your tank. Yeah, I'm really like cautious about overfeeding. I just get
I'm
scared.
not in on YouTube. I need a mod to take care of our trolls back.
Yeah. I was on
Thanks,
Furlough
Jess.
stream yesterday, and I was actually on the screen on Furlough stream, and I didn't see him.
Yeah.
Well, he's back
There's
today.
nothing bad. He's just saying hi, but we know what comes after that normally. So
It's funny because I was actually thinking that the topic today would be filters, and then we were like talking about canister filters and everything. Because I don't really have a topic to do for today's stream. So
you don't have to have
I
a
do.
topic. We usually find something to talk about.
yeah, we normally find something to talk about.
Yeah, that's not normally a problem. I almost forgot about the stream this morning. We were fixing to head off to town.
Yeah, I almost forgot I was streaming as well.
So, Jess, do you have any shrimp?
Oh yeah, I've got blue shrimp, I've got red shrimp, I've got yellow shrimp, I've got black shrimp, I've got orange shrimp.
Do you what do you use to filter those tanks?
Sponge filters.
Okay.
Like literally, that's all I use is sponge filters. I have one hang on the bag that's teeny tiny that I was given to me, and I used it to make a fountain out of my 20 long. It was a reptile tank, and I made a fountain. Like I started at the top with the filter, and then I built it up underneath and around it with rocks. And so
Cool.
the filter overflowed onto the rocks, which made a stream. And then underneath the water, I made it look like it was a river. It was pretty cool. I had to break it down, but it was pretty cool for a long time. And now I've got it in that tank with those Dumbo mosaics just to help filter the water, because I have not changed the water in that tank since I put that guppy in that breeder box, which was over a month ago. So I wanted to add some more filtration to it just to make sure, which that tank has been planted forever. So I could probably turn the filtration off and it not be a problem, and just top it off. But I'm a just in case person. So just in case I added that filter onto it. But once I ship them off, I'll pack it away again. But no, I use sponge filters for everything. And I'm not saying that that's right for everybody, you know. That's just what I like. I like to play on the safer side of things. And so if something was to breed and have babies and I didn't know it, at least I know the babies aren't going up the filter.
Yeah.
And I like
my
them.
father assembled a canister filter yesterday or the day before for the African cichlid tank.
Yeah.
And it's a Marineland canister filter that filters up to 100 gallons. And like every minute or every 2 minutes, it blows air bubbles out of it. And it's been doing that for since yesterday. So I didn't know if anybody here knew why that was.
Gina
Yeah.
French said,
My cat keeps climbing on my tanks.
You use a sponge filter on your canister intake. Oh, okay. Okay. So you they make the sponges that go over that
like a
thing
pre-filter.
that goes down.
Like a pre-filter for your, I think it's a standpipe, isn't it? I don't know exactly what it's
I
called.
don't know what they're called.
Or intake tube.
Intake tube.
Welcome, Andre Ellis. And Andre Ellis said, canister filters are my favorite, but I like to overstock tanks and hide equipment.
I do
Shaky
too.
canister.
I overstate Jess. I mean, I was reading the chat and talking. Everything I've got is just about overstocked. So I change water more than anybody I probably know, but that's because I overstock.
And I'm assuming you
I
don't
have to
have
make
an
sure that
automatic.
people see my tanks to tell them this is not normal. This is not usually how many you have in a tank. Don't, kind of like a mother, do as I say, not as I do.
Yep. You don't have an automatic water change system either, right?
No, I don't. 5-gallon buckets, baby.
Yeah, I have a Python, but I don't
even have a Python. I don't even have a Python. I just bought a new bubble for my vacuum snake thing. But
with the pythons, don't you have to have the water running when you're using it?
For what?
With the pythons, don't you have to have the water running when you use it?
So it depends. If you want to siphon out, you can either use a gravity-fed siphon, or you can hook it up. You get that attachment, and you hook it up to your sink or faucet, and water comes out of it, and then it will start the siphon that way. So you can do either. You can do gravity fed, or you can use the actual water from like your sink and have that coming out, which creates a suction, and the water will start coming out of your tank. But you can do either.
Welcome, Jeffrey Watts. Jeffrey Watts said, my OS, I think that's what you say, or OAS, was doing that until I figured out my pre-filter sponge was the cause. Went back to my original intake and no problem since. Yeah. I think Petroman, or it was... No, Andre Ellis said shake the canister filter, so maybe they'll try that. It's not my filter, it's my parents' filter.
Why are you needing to shake the canister filter?
Because it keeps blowing air bubbles every few minutes.
Okay.
That is annoying.
Yeah.
Mine keeps on getting clogged a little bit because I have plants in mine. So when water gets squirted out, I get a little bit of plants, and I always have to clean the intakes. But luckily, I haven't had to for a while because I'm using the coarse sponge filter. Or intake sponge.
Petroman said, I don't like the Python. I use a 1-inch hose and mix the minerals in a 55-gallon drum for a day before doing a water change.
Yeah, I want to get a 55 drum, but I don't know. I definitely would like to because all of my buckets are under my bed right now.
What minerals do you mix in, Petroman?
Me?
No, Petroman.
Oh, I don't add anything except for dechlorinator.
Since my TDS is like 30, I just treat it as kind of like RO water, and I just add shrimp mineral GHK plus to the water and put it in the shrimp tanks after aging it for like a day.
Yeah. We don't have a Python because it doesn't attach to our sink.
You don't, I mean, depending on how you use it, you don't have to use it. You can just siphon out water. It's great for just siphoning out water.
Yeah.
Oh, Petroman said, Ree, I sent a pic to your phone of the drum I use. Food grade, calcium, magnesium, potassium, no chemicals. It's RODI water. Nice.
Nice.
I'm debating whether I want an RODI unit, but they're kind of expensive and I don't know which one I want. Not to mention, I always have such a problem adapting it to my sinks.
Yeah. TJ's New Life said, I use rainwater, so I add alkaline buffers and GH crystals. Andre Ellis said, Bree, I want to reword shake to rock gently. You want to make sure there's no air bubbles chilling at the top. Okay, I'll try that. Well, my mother will probably try that. Or my father, one or the other. Gina French said, expensive to just siphon, though. But yeah,
That's
if you
why I
already
have one.
done it, I wouldn't go out and buy the Python just for siphoning purposes. Yeah, we have a really long one that we got when my parents got the 75-gallon saltwater tank. It's a really long one. It's not a Python, but it's like an off-brand Python, I guess you'd call it. It takes forever to start when my mother's trying to clean her 65.
Well, see, the reason I got my Python was I needed to run it to my bathroom and I didn't want to have to carry all those 5-gallon buckets. So That's the only reason I got one. And since it's to my bathroom, I have a really long one. And then I ended up buying a few quick connect fittings for it.
Petroman, can you send me a photo of the discus sleeping in the Amazon sword at night?
Aw.
Oh. One thing I do like is using these, the quick connects for my Python.
Hi, Science Scale Aquatics.
Good morning.
Okay, apparently I need to get a brass version because I don't have the brass version.
Yeah, Geek Boy said the sync adapters are a must for the Python. Get the brass version when you get it. Gina French said, but yeah, I love the Python. Filling up with buckets is pain.
Yeah, I have hardwood floors though, and I was trying to use the quick connects, and apparently I didn't see where it was not connected, and kind of flooded the floor a little bit. So right now I'm not using it to pump water, and I'm just using it to take siphon out. But
Nice.
that's the main issue I have is always siphoning out. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, I had gotten one, and when my husband seen how you had to turn the water on to create the suction, and the water went out. You use so much water. He was like, "Nope, take it back. I'm not using that. It costs too much money." I wanted to say, "You're gonna help me tote $5 buckets. I mean, 5-gallon buckets."
Do you have to keep it on?
Wait, what?
To get
Do you
the
have to
siphon.
keep it on to keep the siphon on?
I don't
To
know
keep the
if you
siphon
have
going?
to keep it on or not.
I thought you just have
I don't
to
know if you
use
have to
it to
keep it on or
start it.
not.
I thought you just had to use it to start it, especially if it's up higher. If it's
I'm not
gravity
sure.
fed.
I never got that far with getting to use it, but he just didn't
No.
like the idea of having to use the water, period, to get it going.
Yeah. I would rather just, start it normally.
Oh, I can't wait. You need to send me those pics, Bree.
Big boy, in the summertime, I've got a window that I run my hose out to. I've got a pump. Okay, so I've got a 5-gallon, the 5-gallon bucket. I've got 2 of them or 3 of them, but one of them I keep, and that I go get the water and then I pour it into that bucket. That bucket's got a pump in it, and that I use and I hook on my tanks, and I've got a sponge thingy on the end of it so it doesn't, make it the tanks, blows everything into the tanks everywhere. And then so I just pour the water in there and I plug the pump in and it pumps it into the tanks. So I really only have to, I can use that same pump to pump out of my tanks, but I don't want to because I'm scared something's going to get in it. I've got another one that I bought that you put in the tank and it does just siphon right out. But I got to get her hose on it long enough. Let's see if I can grab it real quick.
Yeah, when my mother cleans her 65-gallon freshwater tank, she uses it's not a Python, but it's similar to a Python. She just runs it out the window.
I've got this. Let me get it back far enough. This right here, which is, you just push the button and it sucks out down here. It goes like that. You put it in the tank. The only thing I don't like about it is it's so long that in some spots where my tanks are, I can't get it in where I want it to. I kind of have to keep it up high, and then I don't get down as far as I want. But this works fairly well for me, and that pumps it out. It doesn't pump up high, but it'll pump out down. Perfectly
I have
fine.
the same one. I don't know how to use it though.
This one.
Yeah, I have the
You have
exact.
to make sure that, I don't know, like I said, the only problem I have with it is about the space in between my tank and where the top of the shelf is. If it's not big enough, then I have a hard time getting it in the tank and down, because you definitely have to keep it like there's a water line right here. And so I've got the hose. I just don't have the hose on it right at the moment, but you stick the hose on right here and you got to keep it in the water down to where see where that hole is? You got 2 holes. I
Yeah.
have to keep mine above that hole right there. Once I get it started though, it can go down all the way to where right before it sucks air. But to get it started, it's got to be all the way up here. And I don't use it to clean the tank. I just use it to pump water out. But you just put it in there to that point and then hit the button and turn it on. Now, if your batteries get low, it won't suck. It doesn't have enough to pump it out. So I do have to change the batteries in it a lot. And that's a pain because they're C batteries. And for whatever reason, it's so hard to find C batteries right now. But I do go through some C batteries, but this is what I use. So it's close to a Python. It's just not hooked up to water. And then I have another pump that I use to pump back into my tanks. So it's not that bad.
Yeah, I have that one. I have that siphon, and then I have just, the standard siphon, which is just a siphon tube and a hose.
Yeah. I had to buy a new bubble for mine the other day, and the bubble is expensive as the whole thing that you buy at one time. But oh well.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Petroman said I use a small
What do you
water
do?
circulating pump in my 55-gallon bucket to pump back the RODI water into my tanks. Peplin said, yes, Kevin, if tank is higher than the faucet, don't need the water on, just to start it. Interesting.
That's
BTW
another
said,
thing.
what were you saying?
Geek Boy, he says gill burn from chlorine is much more gradual than the amount of time it takes for the dechlorinator to work. That's another thing. I like to, when I'm filling up my 5-gallon buckets, I go ahead and put the dechlorinator in. And then when I'm pumping it into the tanks, it's already mixed in. And it scares me to death to add water to a tank without already having the dechlorinator in it, especially with using city water. So that's just makes me feel better to do it that way.
Yeah.
But
BTW said, I use a vacuum with the hose end in a garden out the door. In a garden hose out the door.
Sweet.
Geek Boy said, I've been putting directly from my sink to my tanks for 20 years. I make sure to put the chlorinator in before I turn the water on.
yeah,
That's what I usually do.
Yeah. I have well water, so I don't need to really worry about the chlorinating. I just like to be on the safe side.
And then I just use a pump because I have the 3-tier rack, so it's like 72 inches off the ground. So I just use this one, and it's a little bit too much, but it works.
Nice. Peplin Creek Aquatics said, I go full blast, but I don't have to pay for water. If I had city water, I wouldn't. Petroman said, Brian, please do not siphon your sand and have at least 2 inches minimum over your substrate. Okay.
wait. What?
Petroman said not to siphon the sand, just to keep it 2 inches over the substrate.
Oh.
For a day. I don't have a place to let it sit for a day, Petro Man. I don't have a 55-gallon thing yet. I don't have anywhere to put a 55-gallon thing yet. So, I mean, it's been working fine. When I get a bigger fish room, that's a goal. I just don't have it right now.
Geek Boy said Petroman, a single day is not nearly long enough for chloramine. And Petroman said it's better for the fish.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I've never. Well, like, of course, with like the salt water, we pump the RO into the buckets and then mix the salt water and then use it. So the RO water is technically sitting before we use it. But with
Right.
water that I'm, filling my freshwater tanks with, I just draw it straight off and then pump it right in.
Right.
Do you add anything to it,
I don't normally
or
add
do you
it.
just use tap?
I have well water, so normally I don't add anything to it. But I do have a lot of water conditioner, so normally, well, I don't have like a whole lot. I use a lot of it, but after the tank is filled, then I add water conditioner like Stress Coat and stuff.
Oh, I
Yeah.
added before, but that's just because I use tap water. Hey,
Yeah.
Tia and Aqua.
Yeah, that's all I add is dechlorinator. Unless I'm adding this for the shrimp stuff or for the shrimp.
Yeah.
What is
You know
that?
That's
Shrimp
that.
essentials.
Yeah, I need to pick some up today too. I found Petco has got a 29 or 38. I don't know why I can't remember the gallon size. Anyway, I found it the other day, but it's a bow front. And I couldn't get it the other day. I could have gotten it the other day, but I wanted to come home and think about it because they didn't have a stand for it. And I wanted to make sure I had somewhere to put it. And I've been looking for either another hex or a bow front, and I really liked the size of it. So, and I have the perfect place to put it. So I'm gonna go back today. Hopefully they still have it, and I hope that they'll sell it. At the time they didn't have a stand for it, so I'm hoping they still don't have a stand for it, and they'll still sell it as a tank and not a tank and stand combo.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna build your own stand, or what you gonna do?
What?
What are you gonna put it on then if you're not gonna buy?
I
the
have
stand?
the place if you go look in my videos, I've got where that tank when I first started out that had the water fountain or the waterfall in it was sitting on. I've got a big chest, and it's kind of made like I don't know, like that. Or let me see. I don't know if everybody can see me. Like, and then so it's kind of like got a bow in it on purpose. It's made that way, and
A
so
bow front.
So the chest itself has a bow front, and so the bow front tank with that size will fit perfectly on it. So
Got it. Nice. I'm still really annoyed I can't get my 4 tanks set up. I really want to do some breeding projects.
I also need to get some more 10 gallons.
Yeah. We went to Petco yesterday, and they had such an abundance of 40-gallon breeders.
Yeah,
There was so many there.
I hate getting to the point of do I pay this bill or do I buy more tanks?
So I just use shrimp mineral whenever I do mine. Otherwise, I just pour it in right into the tanks to my other ones. The guppy tanks seem to be fine.
Yeah.
Shrimp I do remineralize.
Hey, Kevin, what behind you? What is all of that down there? I guess it would be over your right shoulder.
Right there?
Yeah. What is that?
That's my bed.
Wait, say that again.
I'm in my bedroom. So this
Okay.
is my bed. And
Uh-huh.
then those are my tanks. Those are 3 10-gallon tanks.
Okay. It almost looks like a sound system that has a whole bunch of plugs on the side of it
No,
that you would
that's
put in.
those are all my tanks. Those are 4 10-gallon tanks. And then let's see, can I get to it? And then over there, right
Oh.
there where where my right over there on the dresser is my 10-gallon tank, my other 10-gallon tank. So those are my orange Neos. And then on the rack are 3 Neo Caridina, and then underneath on the bottom is Volcano Guppies.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I don't know
was-
why that's just what it reminded me of without it getting too close to it. And you could only see like, it looks like a whole bunch of like plug wires that go into like base boxes and stuff, or like
yeah,
an amp.
no, I
That's
just
what that looks like.
I have
Oh, it
so
looks pretty
many
cool.
I have so many wires right now, and of course I got one of the air pumps, the Night Crew air pumps, and I really like it because it's battery operated as well, so it'll run for quite a while, and it has 3 settings. And of course, I got it at Christmas, and I wanted to get another one or 2 more because that one I have 3 running off of, but the
Yeah.
other ones I only have 1, so I have a lot of pumps that I have to use. So I'm like, I want it to come back in stock, but of course, it's unavailable right now, and it was a pretty good price because it was only like $15 to run 3 sponge filters off of that one, and it's battery operated too. So I'm like, I want to go get another one, but they don't have them right now.
Yeah. I have actually I've got 3 2.5 gallons, and one of them I keep my blackworms in, my blackworm colony in. But the other 2, I've got some grow outs in, some guppy grow outs in right now. And I really need to get them out of that because it's just way too much. I'm having to change water every day, and that's getting old. So I need to get guppies, yeah. And
I may see if I can get
a
some
bunch of
black
babies and out, and some males out that I wasn't ready to make them be studs, I guess, in my tank yet. I didn't know if they were going to need to be culls or not, so I pulled them out and put them all in a tank to themselves. Same thing with these platinum tigers. Some of them didn't look like their tails were going to. It looked like some of them had like a clear spot in their tail, like you had color on top, color on bottom, but a clear space in the middle. And I wanted to make sure before they stayed in the breeding program that their tails were going to fill in. And so the males were starting to kind of get to where they were acting like they wanted to start breeding. So I pulled them out real quick and put them in one of those 2.5 gallons because that's all I had. So that's what I said. I need to grab either some 5 gallons, 5.5 gallons, or some more 10 gallons. I like the 5.5 gallons for this rack that I've got that I keep looking at right here. Only because of the size of it. If I'm going to put 10s on it, which I can put 10 or 3 10s across each row. And that would put that'd give me 9 10 gallons on this rack system, but I would have to pull it out away from the wall a little bit because I've got 2 10 gallons on the bottom, and I don't like the way they sit. I'm scared to death that the whole rack system's going to fall forward.
Yeah.
So, and then-
Petrolin said, Brienne, the mother discus is a wild discus. Can't wait to see what the babies are going to look like when they get bigger.
Oh, I want to see what they look like now.
I do too.
The babies? He
No,
sent
the
me a
parents.
picture. Oh,
I want to see
he
what the
sent me a
parents
picture
look
of the
like,
Parents too. I can show you.
and then I want to see what the babies look like.
And then you want to see what the tank looks like.
Yeah, you still haven't even let me, and I've got most of this stuff for you.
Yeah, the only person that knows what it looks like right now is Petra, man.
And I got most of this
I
stuff for
could
you.
send you a picture, Kevin. So this is the mother.
Oh yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
So
gorgeous.
are they wild? Oh, sweet. I love the teal coming out in it.
Yeah, he said it's a wild discus. So, and then that's them eating bloodworms. That's the babies eating bloodworms.
Those are babies?
Yeah.
How big are the babies?
I think he said 2 inches.
2 inches?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he said 2 inches, but
Yeah.
When is he going to mail them to you?
He said like the start of April, so like end of May.
So what size will they be then?
I don't know.
I guess 3 inches. I think he also said he was gonna do them in stages, didn't he, Bree? So that you can keep your tank and cycle and not overstock at once.
Yeah.
My glasses are tweaked. My glasses have done tweaked. I've got to register the puppies. Oh my gosh, y'all, the puppies have started opening their eyes. I've got 3 out of 5 that have opened their eyes now.
I wish I could get one. Oh my god.
I know, right? I think that the one I'm going to keep, I've got 2 names so far picked out. I've got Lena, like Lana, Lena, because that's another city in Louisiana. The mom is named Rainey, which is the city in Louisiana. And then, I don't know, I try to keep with themes. But so I was looking through, Louisiana cities, and Lena is a city. And so I kind of like Lena. And then another one is Mandeville. But I don't like Mandeville, but I like Mandy. Mandy. Mandy.
Is that for the Myrtle female?
Yeah, that's for the Merle that I'm going to keep. So I got those 2 names picked out so far.
I like Lena. That's a cute name.
You like which one?
Lena.
Lena. I like
Yeah.
Lena too. I don't know. I like them both. I like them both. And then I'm kind of trying to wait to see what kind of personality she's going to have. Yeah. Tennessee. Her name is Mardi Gras. There you go. I call her Marty.
Perfect.
There you go. That's my Mardi Gras. Call her Marty. Marty, not Marty. Marty.
Yeah, that'd be cute. You should post a video of them opening their eyes.
I am. As soon as the other 2 get their eyes open, I'm going to post a video of them with their eyes open. I want to show y'all what else I'm getting into. Sort of, kind of. Not competition-wise, but just all the puppy talk, and now my dog is pregnant.
I saw that and I had to laugh.
Oh my God, Carrie.
Well, that's awesome.
It's in the air or the water.
That's awesome.
What dog is it, Carrie? Which one?
She should do a puppy live stream.
Yeah, she should do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
That seems to be the thing.
Yeah, that was a long live stream that you did. How many
Yeah, it
hours?
was a long
Ago? Like 4 hours?
Yes.
Who?
Yep. I'm not up for doing those that are like 24 hours long. I couldn't hang. I couldn't do it. But
I know
4
Trent
hours was
did it
good.
yesterday, but was out for like 2 hours or 2 days
Yeah.
ago
Yeah.
on his birthday.
Oh, who did?
Trent.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Trent did. I was there
Oh
for
my
a little
God,
while,
Jess.
and then my phone
I
died.
wish I could drive so badly. He had because they only do airport to airport, but he had he
Yeah.
said pay for shipping and it was $100 for like a green Phantom Pleco, and for a bunch of and you could get a bunch of discus for like I think it was 100, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm so as it was. I was like, I want everything I can get, but of
I
course
know.
they didn't have it many plants, so I'm like,
I know.
bummer. I got
Yeah.
all the plants I could.
I'm doing the I'm giving everybody 15% off on my website. I don't know if I even told anybody, but I'm doing 15% off on any of the guppies, anything on the fish website except for dry goods. So any of the livestock, 15% because of the people in Texas and Louisiana and anybody that was affected so much to the point of lost their fish in the past weather issues we had, to help restock. And I may even go lower than that depending on the situation they're in. But instead of doing it for just them, I just decided to do it across the board. So
Okay,
but
I might.
told
Okay,
anyone-
Jess, you're really annoying me now. I'm gonna need to
Do
get
what?
some more stuff. Thanks.
Wait, say that again.
I said you're annoying me now. Now I'm gonna have to come onto your site and get some more fish. I already bought more than I wanted to. I wasn't even expecting to get so many things on Friday, but now
Okay,
you're tempting me
um,
even more.
I'm not going nowhere, man. I ain't going nowhere. There'll be
Yeah,
more
right
deals.
now there's USPS has such a delay on their shipping that I'm not
Do
gonna
what?
order anything from USPS. Well, any livestock from USPS. Petroman said, "Can she take a sponge filter from another tank to start the 60-gallon?" I don't see why not.
Oh, a Shiba Emu. Oh my gosh.
What do those look like?
Well, before I say, let me make sure I've got the right dog in mind. Let me make sure.
Yes, they kind of look like a fox
Yeah.
almost.
Yes. Yeah, they look
They're
like,
cute.
yes. Did she breed to another Shiba Emu, or is there a milkman in there somewhere? Gina, I do it all the time. And then I'm wondering why nobody can see my text, my chats. I do it all the time. And then I'll come back in there and I'll say, "Hi, everyone. Hi, y'all." And they're like, "Hey, we've already seen you." I'm like, "Well, heck, I don't know. I was in Top Chat. I don't know what you can see and what you can't. I don't know the difference.
Do you
I just
know if there,
Be
do
in
you
live
know if
chat."
do you know if there's a way to make it so that the default is live chat and not top chat? Because I hate top chat, and that's my default right now.
I know. It's
Well,
everybody's default.
Top Chat eliminates potential spam, and it just shows like a lot of the messages. But
It doesn't
it
show
says
everything.
that like live chat is all the messages, and then Top Chat messages such as potential spam are not visible. Patty said it's annoying that it defaults to that.
Yes, it really is.
Yeah, most of the time I don't even realize that.
So you're talking about this one, right?
Yep.
This one?
Yes.
That's the Shiba Inu, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's a pretty dog.
Isn't it? It kind of looks
Yes,
like a
it is.
fox, though. It reminds
Yeah,
me
it
of
looks-
a fox.
To me, it reminds me of like a cross between a chow and a fox.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah. But I think it looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
I know one of my friends had
Tianaqua
one.
said spam is good with mustard. Science Gal said, "Yep, that's the one." Yeah, Carrie said they look like a fox that acts like a forever toddler.
Yes, I do remember that. I know
And
one of
yeah,
my
she has a
friends had
boy
one.
and a girl, Shiba Inu.
Oh. Brienne, the
Boy.
discus will grow for you if you keep the temperature at 84 to 86 degrees and the nitrates 10 ppm or less. They do not like high nitrates. That's why I do so many water changes and only have 3 tanks. Can't you also put plants in there and won't that help soak up some of it?
Yeah.
Hey, Mary Page Flynn.
Mary Page.
Welcome, Mary Page. Yeah, there's a few plants in there right now, but there's more plants coming.
Yeah, well, let me know when the shipment comes.
Yeah.
That'll be a pretty
Hopefully-
big haul.
I'm hoping it comes today, but I don't think it is going to come today.
Either today or Monday.
Yeah.
The plants
I'm
will be
hoping
fine.
it comes
The
today.
only thing in there is
but-
plants.
What'd you say?
Only thing in there is plants. So it'll be fine.
Yeah.
As long as it comes by like Tuesday, it should be fine. Usually Aquarium Co-op's pretty good about that too.
Yeah, but there's this shipping delay with live fish and stuff.
Well, they stopped
Is there
allowing.
still an embargo on them?
No, it was, and then I think Thursday was when it lifted. That or yes, yeah, I think it was Thursday.
Good
I
deal.
think I
'Cause
heard it was Thursday.
I need to ship some stuff out Monday.
Yeah, well,
Petroman
Hello.
said, I have lots of plants, Kevin. They don't soak up much when you're feeding babies.
oh, huh. I'm kind of surprised about that. I would have thought they would.
Patty said, could you use nitrate remover if you couldn't do the water change, say?
Yeah, I think that more just binds the nitrates, but it's still in the water column.
Petroman said, rather do the water changes, the babies grow fast.
Yes, I can
Well,
see
I think
that.
Patty was saying if you couldn't do a water change, like if you weren't
Yep,
able to do a water change, could you use nitrate
you
remover?
could, but I think it just binds it for a little. It doesn't actually take it out of the water column.
I have the nitrate remover filter pad.
From Aquarium Co-op?
No, it's from my LFS.
Oh, nice.
I'm fixing to get the dog agility training course for my corgis and well for all my dogs. I'm gonna set it up in my backyard. I'm gonna start training my corgis to do agility.
Oh, geez. I can picture
Now,
my
am I
dog.
gonna show them? No, I'm not gonna show them.
Oh, but you should do a
I'm just-
video for us.
I will. I'm gonna do videos and stuff, and I'm doing
Okay,
it just to give them something to do.
I know mine would not.
Show.
Petroman
don't
said,
know.
I have a mother Amazon sword that is very big, and that's where the babies sleep. Yeah, I have a large Amazon sword in there too, but it's
Show that, Bree.
1 second. There,
There
we
you
go.
go.
That's
That's
cool.
what I'm fixing to get.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm doing it
No
just to
way.
give them something else to do and to give. I've got to find a better something for the reason mine are better than others. My corgis are better than others, because there used to not be many people around here, but I've got somebody just right around the corner that's got them as well, got corgis
Yeah.
as well. But I want to do something else with them and just make it.
That's awesome. Hey,
I've always
hey,
wanted
Kenny.
to.
Hey, Kenny.
Did I kick? Oh
Thank you
man, I'm
so
gonna have
much.
to go off and come back on. I hate it when it
Okay.
does that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Petroman said, Mary Page, they're over 2 inches now. Remember when they were feeding off the mother. I've seen videos of baby discus feeding off the slime coat of the parent. I think
I
they're really
really
cute.
want discus.
Yeah, I'm dying to get the babies because that's gonna look so cute, and it's literally right next to my bed, so I can see it when I'm sitting in my bed.
I really want. I'm really debating whether I want to convert my 55, put a sump on it, and use that as
Mary
distance
Page
tank.
Flynn said, I do, Petraman. So glad to hear they're growing and thriving. A true testament of the fish keeper you are. P.S. Call always sends her love. Oh, Callie always sends her love. Petraman. How big do they have to be to start breeding?
I'm back.
Is he how old they are? I don't know if that's size.
I had said, oh yeah, somebody had said something about their dog, Patty, showing the dogs how to do training. Yeah, my border collie would have loved it. Yeah, we've got a border collie cat, or y'all have seen her, Gracie. Oh my goodness, that dog has got to have more to do. She's something else. She's high maintenance. She's high maintenance.
Petraman said they have to be 4 to 5 inches to breed. How long does that take to get to 4 to 5 inches? I know they're 2 inches right now, so like.
So they got to get 4 to 5 inches before he's gonna mail them to you.
No, before they can breed.
Oh,
So I was wondering, like, how long would it take for them to get up to 4 to 5 inches if they're already 2 inches? He said, I've seen them breed at 5 inches.
whew.
Remember, Brian, I want a few when you end up breeding them.
Yeah, if it works out, I'd send you some if you had the tank. Petraman
Depends how you
said,
keep
depends
your
on
water.
how you keep your water. Say I kept my water how you do, Petraman. You know, like water changes so often and stuff. How fast do they grow in your water?
Oh.
Mary Page Flynn said, a lovely dogs get to work at sometimes they love. I was a big Jack Russell breeder in my day, and we did go to ground. So incredible to watch these little
Yeah.
dogs working. I also love
Like-
Aussies and
Yeah.
healers.
Yep, I've had those. Fishy Biz, good morning. Hey, did you ever figure out what I had said yesterday? You thought you had a hacker, Fishy Biz?
Man said discus are not hard to keep. They need really clean water.
Yeah, I feel like that's half the battle, though, is getting that clean water and making sure those nitrates are low.
Yeah. Hello, Fishy Biz. And John MFT, my fish tanks. Fishy Biz said still not sure.
That was wild. Yeah.
I can hear my sister's hamster in the other room.
Don't know how to find out. Don't know what I'm looking for, Jess.
What?
Petroman said, clean water, they will grow. Listen to Kevin, he knows. Have you ever kept discus, Kevin?
No, but a lot of the husbandry is very similar to other fish. It's just discus, you really want clean water, but the husbandry is pretty much the same. Unfortunately, I don't have a big enough tank for them right now, but
It was a notification, Fishy Biz, that you were giving out a $300 gift card and that you were almost to some kind of limit of reaching so that you could give away a $300 gift card. That's what that notification said. But I don't know how to go and find notifications that were put out in the past.
You go up into the top corner of YouTube to find your notifications that you got from YouTube.
Go where?
So go to YouTube, and if you look at the top right corner, there's a notification bell by your profile picture. So if you look there, maybe you'll find it.
Oh,
Petra
YouTube.
Man's-
I'm not looking on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard.
Petraman said, Kenny, did your discus ever breed? Oh, Jess, have you ever used Wonder Shells?
Yes.
Do you know how often you're supposed to replace
Yep.
them?
They're good. But they're just like crushed coral.
How often do you replace them, though? I think is her question.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do I what?
Replace
them.
the Wonder Shells.
Say that again. I don't know why I'm not getting this.
How
How
often do you replace the Wonder
change
Shells?
out your Wonder Shells?
I don't. I just put more in.
How often?
No, I don't have a specific.
I think that was her question: is how often do you have to add? Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
They're kind of expensive, so I don't.
Yeah,
use
I
them
don't-
with them.
Honestly, I can't say that I have, other than what I first originally put in there, I haven't added anything to it. So
I asked, don't you replace the Wonder Shells when they dissolve?
I would guess so.
then I guess they don't dissolve very fast then.
Wow, mine dissolved in a week. One of those small ones.
Yeah, but what size tank did you put the small one in?
I put mine in a 5.5 gallon.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that
And
one's a little bit
Olivia,
small.
I don't want you to make your hamster quieter. I want you to bring him in here so I can pet him. But he's already came out of his cage today. Well, she's already came out of her cage today. Welcome, Chevy Fish. Chevy Fish said, Wonder Shells disintegrate according to water conditions.
Olivia, we can't hear it at all on the stream.
Yeah, I can hear her running around on her wheel.
But we can't hear
Welcome
it
up
from
at
here.
929. What did you say, Jess?
I
said
was
you
just saying
can't
hi to
hear it on
Chevy
the
Fish,
stream.
but hey, I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow. They lay.
Jennifer said we still have them,
eggs.
Petraman, lay eggs every week.
That's awesome.
Do the eggs hatch every week?
Yeah, how many do you get from them? No trying.
I wonder.
Hey Muppet.
I'm up at. So yeah, my sister's guinea pig. Her name is Skechers. And when we went to the store, she got lots of stuff. She has some stuff coming from Amazon. She's spoiled.
You
Petraman,
guys.
he has some really nice discus. Yeah, I watched one of his videos of his. I don't remember how big of a tank it was, but it was his discus tank, and it had other fish in there, like rainbow fish.
I thought it was Danny's discus tank. Technically.
One or the other. I know
I'm
Kenny
pretty
did
sure
the
I'm
video
pretty
on
sure
it.
it was supposed to be Danny's discus tank.
I know Kenny did the video on it.
Yeah, but Kenny usually is the one doing the videos unless they're on a live.
Yeah.
Same as I think Kenny's usually the one on the chats, but I can never tell.
Yeah, like you never know. Patty said there is a shelter in Brooklyn that has hamsters for adoption. Aw. Yeah, my sister's hamster. It's so cute. She's so cute, and I want to like hold her and like show her to the camera, but maybe some other time. Hopefully some other time I can show her. But she's really cute. Oh my god. Alright, let me turn off this green screen because the hamster ball is green, of course.
Oh. Oh. Okay, now I want one, but I know my parents would hate it.
She's so cute. Okay.
She
Well, that's
is
her.
cute.
That's Skechers.
Thank you, Olivia, for letting us see Skechers.
No, you have to go. Okay. She doesn't want to get back to her ball. That's adorable. Yeah, Skechers is so cute.
Yes, it is a little light on the light.
Petroman said, Kenny, when I move to St. Augustine, Florida in 2 years, I'm going to set up a 180 or 240 tank. Not now, it's too heavy to move. That's after seeing your tank.
Oh, yeah, I want a big discus tank. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I see someone's tank, and then it's like, well, now that's just so cute. And then
I've been wanting one. I just don't have the room.
Petroman said, now everyone's going to buy a hamster. So we went to our local fish store yesterday, and I saw a bunny, and a rabbit, and I wanted it, but I'm not allowed to get a rabbit.
Why is she allowed to get a... Hey, Kenny!
What's going on? How you doing, Bree?
Good.
So you're getting some discus, huh?
Yep.
Kenny!
What's up, Jess? Yeah, you're gonna have fun with those. So he's sending you 4 of them. You said? Did I read?
Yeah, four baby discus.
Oh, 75-gallon sump. You
Yeah,
getting prepared for it?
Ooh. Kenny, I moved mine to St. Augustine, Florida in 2 years, and I'm going to set up 100. Wow. That sounds like a good one, Petroman.
And he said he already bought the sump for the 75
Wow.
75-gallon sump for it.
How big is your discus tank, Kenny?
It's a 240.
I really want a big tank, but I can't. I'd have to like tear out all of the tanks on the left side to do it.
Well, I always say deal with what you can deal with. If not, just take them all out and get what you want. But I'm probably not a very good
Role model? No, you really aren't.
I'm probably not
He
somebody
is
you
a
should
really
probably
good
listen.
role model. Hey, tell him that's what he needs to do, Kenny. Go
Petroman
ahead
said,
and do it.
Kenny, would a 75-gallon sump work for a 240-gallon tank?
Petroman, believe it or not, I don't have a sump one in the whole entire Daniken house. So I would not be the best one to answer that.
What do you have in your discus tank?
That
Hey,
is
Dave.
a FX, lots of plants and an FX6.
I've got one sump. The sump is on the beta barracks that I've got shrimp in, and I've actually got a beta in the sump. It's just a live aquarium,
Yeah. I don't
So you-
have any sumps. I only have
cycled and all.
I only have sponge filters and then, filters that are built-in chambers in the back of the tank.
You should be more than fine with sponge filter. As long as it's heavily planted, Bree, you'll be fine.
Hello, Miss and Mr. Farrell. I see there in the chat. I'm assuming it's not you, Bree.
Well, there's Sandy. Yeah, Bree was Dave the other day. I remember
I know.
that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And you
oh,
guys say me and Danny get you confused. This family will confuse you too.
Yeah. It was on Rose stream yesterday. I was on my father's phone because my phone died. And then on Furlough's stream, I went up on the stream using my father's phone.
Oh, you did go on furloughs?
Yeah, it was you were on the stream.
I don't think I saw that part then.
You were up on StreamYard when I went on StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes.
Speaking of which, is that one goofy guy still bothering you, Bree?
He was in the
He
chat
was
earlier, but I
earlier.
haven't seen him.
Oh, he was in this chat?
Yeah.
He was in earlier and they took care of it.
Yeah, right at the beginning, and that was it.
Yeah.
I saw him, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I told Bree, I'm like, don't come on to a KG Tropical stream. I saw
Yeah.
him on it, and it made my blood boil. I'm like, oh, God.
I just don't understand what his problem is, man. It's just people talking fish, and if her parents are in the chat with her, it's not up to him, is the way I look
Right.
at it.
Exactly.
It's not like you're doing it behind your parents' back. They're right here in the chat, so I don't understand the guy's problem.
Yeah. Mary Page Flynn said, "We just got 2 baby dwarf rabbits, gray with black points. My daughter paid too much for them, but man, they are precious."
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
Bunnies
cute.
are so soft.
The Oscar tank behind me is a 135 Petroman. I've got dual 135 side by side. They go the whole length of the wall here. I had my cousin build that for me, my blind cousin, believe it or not.
Oh, that's cool.
Then I service them from the garage.
You should show your discus tank, Kenny.
I can do that, but I'll have to change to the phone.
so Petroman asked Kenny, what size is that Oscar tank? And
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the second question was to you.
I didn't see the second one.
It says, "Kenny, who is it? The Navy CB will take care of it." The U.S. Navy CB.
Ah, cool, Petroman. He was a CB. That's cool.
Yeah, Petroman said that's what I like about Kenny. He goes
He
big.
goes big.
Gotta go big, brother. Although Danny makes up to it with all the other stuff. She has all kinds of little tiny, cute little tanks.
I need to set up my 240s and my 20s, but I just don't have a rack for them.
Build one. I keep telling you, Kevin, have somebody help you build one, man.
I
And you
know
can-
I need to.
Then you can build it to exactly what you're looking for.
See, I got my dad to do the 10 with me, but he's like, I'm only doing that one.
Really.
As it was, I had to sneak those 220s and 240s in here. I had a friend drive them over because it was the dollar per gallon sale. So I had a friend pick them up and bring them over to me because I knew my parents wouldn't. I'm like,
What up?
"Wait, who do you know they were always in here?"
Big
What's going on,
J.
Hi, Big
J?
J.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
on
Yeah, I
the
want
day
to build a
too?
rack. I want to build a rack for all my fish tanks. Well, everyone except for the 60 gallon. Like all my 1.5 gallons and my 5.5, my 10s, 16, and then the 20 gallon. So then, like, all my fish tanks will be on one rack except for the discus tank.
That'll be fun. Yeah, today is Mary Page is coming out of retirement. Is going to be co-hosting a stream today, isn't she?
Wait, whose?
Mary Page, you're on multi-tank addiction today, aren't you?
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. Yeah,
That should be
Skippers has fire training, I think. But he's normally on every stream. He's been on like a lot of streams. I know last week someone was counting it. I think it was Bob Kaler. When I was on Amy's stream last week, Bob said 37 streams Skipper has been on.
Yeah, Skipper's
Wow.
he's kind of like him and Ed are kind of like the battle for who's the best co-host, man.
I know. Yes.
Yeah.
I love having
Hello, Chubbs
Skipper on the
Aquatics.
screens. Hey, Chubbs.
What be up, Chubbs?
Yeah. After the stream, I have to clean quite a few of my tanks. I haven't cleaned
Lucky
them in a
you.
while.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit late. I don't know about lazy, but I haven't been doing my shrimp tanks a ton because I don't want to. I usually do it like every 2 weeks
Yeah.
and not too much because otherwise. But my 55 I haven't touched in a while because it's really lowly stocked and not too much in there. So
Yeah. I want to get more shrimp for my 5.5 gallon. I want to get more of the pumpkin shrimp because I think those are cool.
yeah, I have orange. They're awesome.
Orange shrimpage.
Yes,
Yep.
I have
I'll
orange,
have the pumpkin
red,
shrimp,
blue.
right?
Poor Jess, you look stressed as can be today. What's going on over there in your household?
I'm just trying to keep everybody straight, and I'm having to give orders today. So
Oh, mama's not happy. It's gonna be a long day for everyone.
yeah, yeah, got my grandkid, my granddaughter's coming over, but we don't
Oh,
know
nice.
what's up. So house floors got to be done and all that because she's still all over the floor. So, and then Landon don't want to get up, so he don't want to get up and go feed horses. So it's just one of them mornings.
Mama ain't happy, nobody's happy.
That's right. That's right. But everybody's still asleep, so they don't know Mama's not happy yet. So they're not waking up in such a good mood. How big are the puppies? The puppies just started opening their eyes. So I've got I've got 3 out of 5 that got their eyes open. So by tomorrow they all should have their eyes open. But they are they're growing so fast.
I need to see him, Jess.
I can't wait. I bet you
Okay,
those
I'll
things
go
will be
get my girl.
they'll
I'll
be
be right
running
back.
all over the house in about another 2 weeks.
That's right. Probably not even that long because usually once they open their eyes, it's game on. I'll go get one. I'll be right back.
Oh, if you have to.
Oh, yeah, because it's so hard.
Danny, get on Breeze. She's gonna be showing the puppy again.
Patty
little
said that
corgis.
she's adopting hermit crabs today. So congratulations, Patty.
Oh,
Nice, Patty.
Are they like
Yeah.
hermit crabs that are like on land or
Aquatic or are they?
yeah, are they like saltwater hermit crabs or
I think it's terrestrial. I'm not sure.
I think most hermit crabs are terrestrial, aren't they?
There's some that are.
I know they're saltwater hermit crabs.
aquatic.
Yeah, I've seen those on Survivor. Well, most people watch Survivor for the contest. I watch it to see the fish and wildlife in the just to see what they got going on,
Of
Yeah.
course you do, Kenny.
Ian Aqua said, I wish they stayed puppies.
I know.
Especially these corgi puppies. Man, they're cute.
Yeah,
They're
sometimes
cute.
I wish kids didn't grow up either.
Danny and I had more money right now. I'm telling you, Danny is a corgi fan. I'd be buying one of those.
Petroman says, Chubb, where is Kev been? Is he okay? If we were talking about
Oh my goodness, Danielle.
Kev, like Jess's friend,
Oh
Then
my
he was
God.
kicked out. Kev was kicked out by his grandfather.
Oh my God. Where's
Aw. Aw. Which one are you keeping?
Tell Danny to get her butt over here. Where is she?
That's the one you're keeping?
This one right here is the one I'm keeping.
Aww.
They are both so cute. Oh.
I think this is a little boy. Nope. Yeah. This is a little boy. This one's a boy. This is my girl.
Danny says
Oh.
you got our shipping address. Send her
And
the
we
white
came
one.
up with come up with two names for
I
her.
think she's keeping that one.
Baby puppy right there.
Yeah, this one.
Ooh, I heard her.
Danny
Is she coming over?
says, yep, that's the one. Put the white one in the mail.
Oh, she
That
said
is
she
so
didn't like that. Oh,
Oh,
Man, they're cute.
this
They
guy
are-
right here is gonna be
Where the heck
laid
is
back.
Danny? Is she in here?
Gonna be laid back. He's just as chill as can be.
Oh,
Oh, I wish we had room for more puppies.
Which one are you keeping?
Just keeping the white one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Brianna and everybody, I am sorry. I just realized I'm running late for work now. I got to get my butt showered.
Uh-oh.
You're
You better
a
get
bad,
going then.
yeah, you're a bad influence, Brianne.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
So true.
Well, keep doing what you're doing, kid. I'm loving what you got going on.
Thank you for coming up.
No problem. Jess, I'll talk to you later. See you Monday night. Mr. Kevin, we'll see you. Everybody in the chat, peace out. Have a good Saturday.
Bye,
Thank you,
Kevin.
Penny.
Bye,
mean-
Kenny.
Bye, Kenny.
Oh,
They're just as
they are
content as can be
so
now.
adorable.
They're just
How
so
big are they
chill.
now?
And of course, Mama's at my feet. Hey, Chubbs.
How big are they now?
I don't know. They weigh about a pound, I guess.
Oh,
How old are they?
Cute. My dog's always like, feed
They're
me,
born
feed
on the
me, feed me.
11th, and so today's the 27th, so
16 days.
16 days old. And I said it, about 15 days they start opening their eyes, and they did.
Oh, they're
That's
cute.
cute.
Were you
All right.
trying to?
They're starting to
feed them?
squirm. I'm going to go put them up. Say
Okay.
bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, those are the cutest puppies.
Do you know if she was trying to breed them?
What'd you say, Kevin?
Do you know if she was trying to breed them?
Jess?
Yes.
I think so. I think she breeds them every year.
Oh wow.
But that's a question for when she gets back. But yeah, I think she breeds them on purpose, and then sells them.
Yeah. See, that would be really hard for me. I couldn't give it up. I couldn't do that.
Patty said, "I want a dog. It's terrible being a renter. Just terrible."
Bye, Kenny. Yeah, well, I got approved for a guide dog, but of course that was in like February of last year. So I'm still waiting.
You can't
I'll
have a dog even if you rent, Patty?
I'll
I think
probably
it's
end it
because
in
she
like
runs, they don't
5
let it.
minutes ish, like right around the 1.5 hour mark.
Okay.
My mother said, "Patty, where are you rescuing the crabs from?" I don't know if Patty said if they were land hermit crabs or, water, like if they live in the water. So she's saving that. She's rescuing them from Craigslist. So
Thank
Patty,
you for coming.
do they live in the water or do they live on land?
Land crabs.
They're
Bree.
land crabs. That's cool. Yeah, I've never had land crabs, but I have saltwater hermit crabs.
Tennessee said, I wish they stayed puppies. But I don't know. I think corgis are still cute when they're dogs.
So
They
still
Gina
have-
French says most rental places, even here, no animals at all.
What?
Yep, that makes sense.
Not down here. You have to, I mean, you can pay, you got to pay a puppy, I mean, a dog. All right. Sorry. And you have to pay an animal, fee or whatever, which is usually between $200 and $600. But once you pay that, you can have, you can have most dogs, you can have any cats, you can have anything inside, fish tanks, whatever. But you can't have, I think, pits, and you can't have like German shepherds. You can't have the bite dogs, which I know, no, they don't all bite. That's not what I'm saying. That though, for whatever reason, that's what they say.
I know, right, Petraman?
Patty said, but they do
You don't
need
have to
pools
live
with salt
close.
water and
I'll
fresh water,
ship
so
'em.
you can set up a little mini tank for them within the tank.
Ooh, Jess, I want one.
Yeah, or if you're like, I can drive halfway depending on where you're at. I was gonna drive to Tennessee, but the guy that was getting that female backed out, so now I need somebody else from Tennessee to buy one so I can come up there
I
and see
want
everybody.
one so badly. Oh my gosh.
Petraman said, wish I lived closer to Jess, I would buy a puppy. Love the corgi.
I was gonna
Okay,
say, you
so-
gotta live close.
I was asking Jess, do you know, did you intentionally bred them, right?
Say it again.
Did you breed
intentionally
them on
breed-
purpose?
Yes.
You were breeding intentionally, right? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And then that's why I'm keeping this other female, because she's a merle, so I can get more merles later.
Oh,
But no, yes, I breed on purpose. And when my puppies leave, they've had their first set of shots. I think I'm actually going to microchip them this time. That way, if for whatever reason something ever happened, they would hopefully come back to me. And that's another thing with all of my dogs in the contract. It says that if anytime you cannot take care of the dog, you're not allowed to give it to family without, they have to have permission from me. Because I want to make sure that that family member wants that dog and it's not going to be an inconvenience. I don't want any of my dogs ever to end up in a pound or in a rescue center or anything like that. So,
that makes
Yeah.
total sense.
yes. So,
I
have an
want one so much. Ship me one.
They,
Send me out one, Jess. I want one so
Yeah.
badly.
Gina French
Yeah.
said, if you can, I would microchip them.
if I can get
Yeah.
a good deal, which I think I can, own it, I think I'm going to. So Yeah.
Oh, they are so cute.
do what?
So Gina French said, if you can, I would microchip them. Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Definitely a good idea. They are
I got better.
adorable.
Because I've also got to get both of the females. I've got to do DNA on them this year. So that's new. Everybody's wanting their dogs DNA'd.
Are you only keeping that one female?
Yeah, this litter, yes. The other person that has that's just right around the corner from me, I will probably buy male from them to bring in new blood, kind of like fish, you know. But he's got merles too, and I will probably buy a male merle from them later.
Patty
not-
said, Gina French, I'm willing to leave a large pet deposit. I have references with great credit. I mean, what is the problem? But there is. For now, I'm working on making moves.
Yeah, that's what they do down here. They do large pet deposits, but they're not large. Like I said, they're between 200 and 600. And that's even in the good. In fact, all of ours down here all of our apartments are all dog friendly. In fact, if you don't have one that's not dog friendly or pet friendly, you're not able to compete.
Yeah.
Petraman, north or east?
Dogs everywhere. Huh?
Oh, I was wondering where Petraman lives because he said he's been up since 4 a.m. or else he would watch Kenny's
He
stream.
lives in New Jersey.
Oh. Just
Peppermint
what type of
Just what
guppies-
types of guppies do you sell?
Right now, I've got the Dumbo Blue Dragons. I've got the Butterfly Mosaic, Moscow Mosaic.
Are they on your Get Gills?
Their own Get Gills, their own they're on my website, and they're on our Fish Collective, which on our Fish Collective is where the 15% discount is.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to look it
friend
up.
said, yeah, some places, but very few do the pet deposit, but most rentals are just no on pets.
Not here. Not here.
Yeah.
I don't see yours. Our Fish Collective?
On our I'm on the front page of our Fish Collective. I'm the featured breeder on our Fish Collective this month.
Which made you so happy?
I know, I started crying.
There you are.
He was supposed to change the
Although I
he
think
was
it's spelled wrong.
now on the purple swallows, those were supposed to be pulled down too. I've got females, I've got a ton of females. I just don't have enough males on the swallow fins. But the purple dragons and the platinum tiger mosaics and the butterfly mosaics.
What are you looking on? Or which?
That was just on the front page. But if you go to Pick Your Breeder,
Yeah,
this is
I
on
only
our
see three.
collective.
I
our
only see
Fish
three there.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't gotten them all up there because actually I don't even have black pastels anymore. So the purple, which they're blue, he's got purple down. Anyway, I guess he hasn't had time to redo it, but there's even a short sleeve shirt on there. I didn't know that. I didn't do it.
I was looking at it earlier. I'm like, ooh, I might get something, but I'm like, you
That
don't.
green's kind of stylish. I like that green one. I just don't know. Go to Get Gills
Okay.
and see, because I uploaded all those the other day, and I sent Peter the stuff to fix or to upload, but I guess he hadn't had time to get to it. And the mystery snails are on there too.
Yeah, I want to get some mystery snails for the discus tank.
The shrimp. Hey, what are y'all what's y'all's temperatures right now, Bree?
Hold on, let me go.
Mine's pretty good.
Yeah, ours are pretty good too.
Today, here, I'll show you the weather until Thursday. I doubt my green screen is going to allow me, so I'll just turn it off. That's our temperature.
Ooh, no, you're still too cold. Dadgummit.
Yeah,
You're getting
What
down
do
to
you
2
ship
degrees.
at, usually?
Gosh.
What
yeah.
do you usually ship at?
I don't want to ship any lower than I'll go at like high 40s at night, but I would prefer to be in the 50s. And then as long as it's above 50, and I know it'll ship within 3 days, 3 or 4 days, it's good.
Oh,
Geek Boy said it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit here right now.
Yeah, but the lows is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Petra Man, I see that. There's 2 degrees is way too cold, even with a heat pack. I don't think a heat pack could even help it at 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Purple Moscow. You still?
Sunday, it's the high at night is 36.
Wow.
So that's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not horrible.
We need
But-
to get y'all up another 10 degrees, and I'll ship all these mystery snails in that trio.
Big J said it's in the 70s here.
Yeah, it's in the 70s here too.
Wow.
Yeah,
Patty
but
said
it's raining. It's
winter is
nasty.
over.
It's yucky looking outside.
Patty said, I declare winter is over.
No kidding. This has been a horrible winter.
It's just, it was a
Equal
horrible
is saying
year,
that we
too,
won't
now.
see high 40s
I
at night for a
agree.
while yet.
I agree. It's been a horrible
Sorry,
year so
Jess,
far.
but this whole
Yeah.
year.
I was saying that the other day. I was like, people thought 2020 was bad. 2021 has really sucked so far.
What? And we're only in the first 2 months?
Yeah. Because we had COVID the first month, and then the second month we got this winter that we've never had before.
Yeah.
So my
It's just gotten
2020
crazy lately.
sucked.
Yeah, it's snowing. It's snowing here with mixed rain.
But I've got puppies, so
I don't
That
it
makes it
never
better.
snows here, so I'm happy about that.
Petroman said these fish sit in the outside warehouse when they are shipped or very cold truck.
yeah.
Here, 1 second.
Yes.
So Amy, Swampy Acres, and Big J are looking for watch hours.
Okay.
So like go play their playlists or something.
I'm looking for subs. I got my watch hours. I need subs.
That one I can't help you with. I think I'm already
I know, right?
subbed.
No.
I don't think I can help you there.
I've got to go find dog registration papers so I can register this litter of puppies.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about like filters
See,
and
you don't always have to have a.
Midfield-
Yeah.
Redual also needs subs.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm already subbed, but I didn't know that he was looking for subs. So I'll put that on my list. So
Yeah,
that
I didn't know. I think I am already, but I didn't know Redual needed subs.
yeah, I didn't either.
Okay, I'll remember that. I'll change the banner at the bottom later. But thank you all for coming. I want to thank everybody in chat. Thank you, Jess,
I'm not
Danica,
surprised,
and
Chevy Fish.
Kevin for coming up. And
Anytime I
I'll see you all in the next live stream.